we're gonna give it a name. Cheddar jalapeno. They're not quite like lime hot Cheetos, but I put them at an A. Really used to be my favorites. But when you give me the lime hot Cheeto, I gotta bump it down a few tiers. Regular hot Cheetos, an A or a B. Don't stop looking at me like that, man. When they gave me the lime hot Cheetos, it rocked me.
Into the international streets to try some raw meats.
Let's talk about that. Good morning. We're about to try some intriguing raw meat dishes from around the world, but before we get treated to the meat, today's episode is sponsored by HelloFresh, America's #1 meal kit.
I love fall. The temperature drop, the leaves change color, magazines say, all into fall. I think we should go even further. We should indulge in fall, and HelloFresh agrees because now you can indulge in fall's bounty with HelloFresh's seasonal selection of savory sides and autumn-themed desserts.
And in the HelloFresh market, you can mix and match sweets and beverages like ready-to-bake pumpkin cinnamon rolls, mini pumpkin cheesecake, apricot pecan biscuit bakes, and spice lattes.
Spice lattes, I appreciate the way you say pecan.
What about the way I say spice?
I wasn't impressed by this. With HelloFresh, produce gets to you faster than a grocery store, so it arrives at peak freshness and flavor, and if you increase your HelloFresh box servings, you can easily use leftovers from lunches.
And HelloFresh makes eating well easier with many family-friendly, calorie-smart, pescatarian, and veggie options every week.
Now, Lando's been helping me out in the kitchen lately, meaning he's been doing everything instead of me. Good. So I certainly appreciate the family-friendly aspect of it all. He could easily make these Santa Fe pork tacos that we have before.
I could easily eat them.
Oh, yes.
I'd like Lando to make these for me.
All right.
Did that be arranged?
Call him.
So go to HelloFresh.com and use code GMM14 to get 14 free meals plus free shipping.
That's HelloFresh.com and use code GMM14 to get 14 free meals plus free shipping.
Thanks again to HelloFresh for sponsoring this portion of today's episode.
I gotta finish my taco, man. Here it goes. I'm finishing it.
He has to chew a lot because it's something his grandmother told him when he was 6 years old.
If doing this show has taught me anything, it's to be open-minded when eating the unknown, like street meats, animal feets, and even eyeballs. So when it comes to dipping our toes in the world of raw meats, I say, bring it on. It's time for Where in the World Do These International Raw Meat Dishes Come From?
You know how this goes. We're going to be trying a dish that features a big old helping of raw meat from somewhere in the world. We're going to throw a dart at the country we think it's from. And usually Chase measures how far our dart is from the right answer. But Chase is out this week, so in his place is Josh, the raw beefcake cartographer. Josh?
Get out here, Josh. You know, cake would already been out here.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And on your mark, it would have been buttoned, too.
I've tried to button it, but it's cutting off a lot of circulation and a lot of
Oh, so it's basically, it's not that you want it unbuttoned, it's that you cannot button.
Yeah, correct, Mundo. Unless you want to try, we can get some non-stick spray and figure it out.
I do not want to try it.
You sure? You look like you want to
No,
try.
I do not want to try.
Well, you'll try.
I mean, I'm kind of tempted to give you one of these. See, all of that there just kind of deflates.
It will, it will.
I don't think it will. Don't be so self-deprecating. Let me do that!
Making me uncomfortable.
Whoever has the lowest score at the end wins, and since Brett won last time, I get the special advantage raw meat cleat dart, and the winner in the end is going to be declared the best person you'll ever meet.
I get it.
And get a special prize.
Let's get raw.
I'm sorry. Sorry that rupture is sparking to be the way they used to be. That's my brother, Will.
I believe she told my wife, Denise, that surgery. This is real life.
How's that right? If we get life down the line for this country, with the family, your home, how much do you need?
231.
How about one? 32. Yeah. I need an extra.
For a long
But I forgot anything I can get you out of? Time for you to do something for your family.
God.
You gonna have a rough time today, Neil.
I mean, yeah, this is artistic. It's like a porcupine made out of raw, what is that, ground beef?
I believe it
It's
is.
a freaking tartare situation.
And then do you just use a
I'm afraid
an
of
onion
this,
slice
man.
for it?
And then it's got an olive for an eye. How is this not bad for you? Because it's raw hamburger.
There's a lot of like legal things here that I don't want to overstep, so I'm just gonna say have fun.
All right, but are you saying it's safe?
Yeah,
It's safe enough.
have fun.
I mean, I just ate
I'm a fan of it.
raw hamburger is what it tasted like.
You just exactly what you did. You ate raw hamburger. Yeah, I'm a tartare kind of guy. You know, I'm into.
Well, you're going first, so
I mean, I gotta say, it just tastes like straight up raw beef.
it's peppery, which is nice.
There's not a whole lot going on. I did put the olive eye in my mouth.
Oh, and you know what? Look at this freaking Halloween set we got. I don't
Look at
even
this
notice.
freaking spider.
There's a spider back here that's bigger than Josh Shearer.
Dad, can you see that spider?
Hi, Rick. It's your dad.
Hey, Dad.
We knew that.
Yeah, my dad's down there. And I think that my mom is joining us today.
Hi, Reddy Pooh. It's your mom.
Man, I got my mom and my dad with me together. When was the last time that happened for you?
Yeah, that doesn't. It's better to not happen
Yeah.
for me.
Okay. I'm not going to think about this too much. I believe that this is indicative of a porcupine. A porcupine. I say porcupine because I'm from North Carolina, but it's actually porcupine. And I think that porcupines are only North and South America. So I'm going with Peru without thinking about it too much.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah, like really
a
low.
little low. The first time, and I'm probably the only time I had steak tartare. Do you remember where this was? We were traveling.
Amsterdam.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I don't know why, but something about being in Amsterdam, you were like, we have to have the tartare.
No, I didn't say that.
Who said it?
It was Brent.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah. And he
Leave
was,
it to my agent to try to like.
he was very excited about it, and the only reason I didn't
I was
like
already full,
I'd
and I
already-
lied to him.
I'd
I was
already
like,
eaten.
I love this. But Germany's the closest thing to Amsterdam, so that's what I'm throwing.
Hey, Dad, you got any advice for Link?
Your mother has an interesting way of never being wrong. I tell you that.
You talking about my mother?
Hey, Mom, he's talking about you.
Oh.
Your father and I aren't exactly on speaking terms right now.
Oh,
he
wow.
knows why.
Oh my goodness, we got a bow.
You talking about my parents?
Very nice. Well.
You know what? I'll help you get through it.
But I think that they might actually get through.
I'm going for Germany.
Hey, good. That's a good call.
All right, Josh, break out your stuff.
Oh,
I can be
man.
measured.
This is the part where I tell you the answer and you don't look at Josh.
Oh, you don't know the answer?
Oh, I do, but I'm trying to let due process. Most marriages end in divorce now.
Yeah, right.
Statistically.
Stevie.
So.
Okay, so the good news is that you did not just eat raw hedgehog meat. This is supposed to be a hedgehog. This is medigo, which is often served at buffets in the shape of a hedgehog, and it's made of minced raw meat with olives, fries, and onion quills. While the most common version is made with raw pork, you can occasionally find it made with raw beef, which is what you just had. If you want to try the raw pork version, you have to hop on a flight to Germany.
Hey,
Yeah.
well, Link,
I guessed something right. I aimed for it and I almost hit it.
man, that's quite a start.
Give me a second. Oh, I'm not mobile in this shirt either. What do we got? Hold on.
Look at those tattoos.
I'm trying. Yeah, get a good look. You won't help me adjust the shirt, but you'll ogle my tattoos. I've never used a tape measure like this either. It's like retractable, and it's just, I'm saying I respect what Chase does.
You remember when Chase used to do this?
Yeah, he's not going to be here all week and it's going to be a long wait.
Red, you have gotten 44, a pretty poor effort.
Yeah.
Link, you've gotten 5. Great job, and I'm proud of you. Who needs parents?
That's right. Yeah.
Who needs Chase?
This looks a lot like the last round.
Yeah, it's the same thing. The thing I don't love about it is that
It's not cooked.
you can you can tell where somebody, I don't know if it was Josh, Nicole, just kind of wrapped their fist around this thing and just squeezed it.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
You want to try and match my fingers to it?
No, I can tell from here that this is a smaller hand.
It's like a somebody stress balled this raw meat, now expecting me to just eat it.
Taste. Okay, you got taco style. I respect that.
Spicy. It does have a taco flavor. There's something distinct to it that's not meat. It's like
I
a,
put cumin in there.
what is that? Hominy?
You have these wild leaves. You get to go first.
I know it's early, and I'm not going to bask in any type of leaf because I know how that goes. Right, Red's dad?
Link, does your mother tell her book club when your stepdad has diarrhea?
Yeah, they got a lot to work through.
Okay, I need to formulate an answer. Maybe I should just keep going with Germany. That certainly works.
Well, it is right in the middle.
Now I think we're in Peruvian territory because there's something about that spice. Now is the time for Peru.
I 100% agree. I was
Oh,
hoping
you do?
See, I was hoping I could make up some of that lead that you just got, but I'm not going to be able to do it because I'm going for the same answer.
He thinks I'm right.
This has got cumin in it, and it's in a taco shape, so I do believe that you're right. I was just going to get closer to Peru.
Oh, yes, you did. Were we right, Stevie? Was I right? Did he copy?
Josh? This is cheese kofti, a dish made from raw lamb, bulgur, onions, and fresh mint.
Turkey!
This fatless raw mincemeat mixture is also needed with spices, which is said to cook the meat, and it's a regional specialty found in Turkey.
Turkey.
Lamb.
How do you know? Oh, this doesn't. I didn't taste any lamb in that.
It was when she said
And Red, you got 35? You got about 40.
Okay. About.
Yeah.
I mean,
Also,
exact.
there's like no cumin in Mexican food. It's like really only Taco Bell is why we think of that.
that's a yam.
And it's raw too. You're right.
You're not right.
No, it's not raw. I like a good raw
It's
yam.
a cooked yam, and we have a sort of a flat bean of sorts,
Oh, really?
and then we've got a very saucy.
Is this fish? Or, I mean, it better not be raw chicken. You can't do that.
It's raw chicken.
I'm gonna eat this white thing on it. What is
It's
it?
definitely raw chicken. You can get that raw chicken down.
Ooh, it's spicy. That's fish.
That's fish, my friend.
Okay. Woo!
You're still up, bro.
The spiciness
Still got a big lead.
definitely helps me not think about the fact that, like,
That's a good flavor.
I mean, what am I going to get trichinosis today? I don't know. I'm trusting you guys a lot. We're definitely looking for a coastal locale where they just snatch the fish up and then chop it up fresh, add a little yam slice and some white beanness. Could be Japan.
White beanness. Dad, what do you think?
Tell your mother that I remember putting the toilet seat down when she remembers that I like the thermostat at a cool 42 degrees.
42 degrees.
He does like a cold.
Will you tell your father that soy sauce does go with everything, and to leave me and my toaster strudels alone?
I got my fingers in my ears and I can't hear nothing.
Wow, I'm sorry about this. I really didn't know that this was going to happen today. I thought it was a cool opportunity to bring both of them together. I was like, Mom Cam, Dad Cam, together at last. And apparently they're fighting right
Whatever.
now. She's mad at me too. All right, Lane, go for it.
I mean, Japan is surrounded by nothing but water, fishes, and yams. I'm feeling my lead, and I'm going to double down. Japan. Woo! Got close.
There's a part of me that thinks, do they do this type of just raw fish in a place like Portugal? There's lots of yams in Japanese food, and in this particular bean. I don't know, man. I think you're just going to keep your lead for now because I've got to go for Japan. I hope I get a little bit closer. And somehow in the next 2 rounds, there's a big swing. I think Portugal could be an answer, but
Come on, use your nuts.
oh gosh, maybe it's Cambodia.
Okay, let me
Pulling
do
out Bernard's
this.
lead. It's really got him on his heels.
Yep.
Karen, try to get
You just tried tiradito. It's a raw fish dish. This is yellowtail, cut in the shape of sashimi in a spicy sauce and garnished with sweet potatoes and boiled corn. This widely enjoyed dish reflects the influence of Japanese immigrants on the cuisine of Peru.
Oh, Peru? But you said Japan in your thing.
Man, I'm a little bit closer just because I'm such a bad thrower.
I was tasting that Japanese influence on Peru.
Rhett, you've gotten 57. Link, you lost this round. You got 66.
It's still close. I'm inching back, man. Okay.
Authentic Persian rugs at Southeastern Salvage. Folks, these are the last rugs we got out of Iran before the sanctions, so...
This is a good pile of meat. I can eliminate it for you. I can eliminate it for you.
I'm afraid that this is an organ. Is it? I mean, it looks cooked, but I cannot fork through this.
It's not cooked.
I mean, this would be like a dog's drink.
When Nicole said this now, she said this is slightly warm. So
It's like raw meat chunks, slightly warm.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I mean, it's steak, it's marinated steak. This is ready to be grilled. And it's hot.
This is like something to get, yeah.
You know what?
They put on the grill.
I'm going to be grilled it. It would be awesome.
Super, super spicy.
Oh man, which?
You okay?
No, I just need some moral support from your parents, especially if they're getting along now.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, Link.
He's not happy with you either. Mom, what do you think about that?
Oh, hello, Link.
You're just now realizing I'm here?
Tell your father that I know he is secretly drinking my perfume when I'm not home.
Oh, gosh. It's
Tell your
done.
mother to quit hiding her perfume. It's not my fault it tastes like candy.
Thank you.
Okay, let me do this
Okay.
real quick, chat. I'm doing something.
That's very hot.
Raw meat, marinated, but not grilled.
Yeah, you could grill it. It'd probably be real good.
New Zealand is a temptation, but that's a risk way down there in the corner.
Miss the whole board.
This could be Ethiopia, hoping this isn't New Zealand. Oh, a little high, way too high.
When this was set before me, I smelled it and actually thought that it might be goat. So I was thinking Ethiopia, it actually kind of had this sort of, it had a look of something with that spice. I thought Ethiopia was a great guess.
It's a dark compote.
But now that it's beef, man. So then I started to think, is this Uruguay? Because that's right next to Argentina. And Argentina, they love their beef in Argentina. You've got basically a cheat on the last round.
I do.
So I feel like I got to make the bold play and hope that it's Uruguay. And if it's right, and if it's wrong, I lose.
It's true.
What's true?
Bad move.
Oh,
He says he's agreeing with her now. They're coming together against your answer. You should change it to
Whatever.
yeah, no. Now she's just throwing her hands up. Whatever.
Well, I'm sorry, Mom.
Because
I'm
she
sorry,
knows you're not
Dad.
going to listen to her.
I'm going with Uruguay.
Okay.
Come here, you're making me lose my confidence.
Yeah. Oh, that's close to the wrong answer. Stevie, come on, bring out New Zealand and show us who's boss.
This popular dish enjoyed during celebrations and festive occasions is called gored gored, and it's made from raw, unmarinated cubes of beef. It's paired with lemon wedges, mustard, injera flatbread, and awaze chili sauce, and it's considered the unofficial national dish of Ethiopia.
Yes!
Yeah.
I was right after I decided to not go with my first.
I should have listened to my parents.
Rhett, you got 36. Link, you got 17.
Ha! Ha! Bring it on!
Have a pate of sorts.
Yes, then.
Oh, there's a gingerbread.
Oh, that is strange. I mean, when raw meat
I'm doing
the color of
I'm sorry, I'm
gingerbread,
trying to see something.
No, the gingerbread is the smell. Weird. I think it's a pate. But it doesn't taste bad.
I don't taste any liver.
That's some spice.
Bring in my advantage dart. What is this thing? So it is a pole. Good gracious. It is a pole. Here we go, here we go, here we go. With a cleat on the end, with a stake underneath the cleat.
So any place that you get moisture is your answer, and you can literally touch.
So I can be very
Precise.
with this, but it's anybody's space because it's a free round. I mean, there's a lot of countries in Africa. They're staring right at me. It's spicy. It's gingerbready. This is like a Nordic thing. I think this might be like penguin pate.
Penguin pate, which would be highly illegal.
So I'm actually thinking that it's more good gosh, this is heavy. So I'm gonna go There it is, Josh. You see
You
what I've done?
basically have covered Europe.
Yeah, I see the snail trail.
Oh, there's yeah, it's
Right.
pretty evident.
Covered Europe.
It's pretty evident where the wetness is. Okay, I'd be willing to bet that you've covered the country, because I mean, just the presentation of this on this little piece of square bread, this is super European, right?
The gingerbread of it all.
I'm going to guess Iceland, and I'm going to say if I can hit Iceland, and it is Iceland, you let me win. I mean, I have to hit Iceland, and it has to be the correct answer.
If it is Iceland and you hit Iceland, then you win.
Yeah. I didn't hit it. I almost hit Norway.
All right, here we go. Stevie?
This is Ossenwurst, a raw sausage dish made with ox meat, flavored with cloves, mace, and nutmeg,
Mace?
and served
There's mace in this?
Yeah, on top of crostini bread. Of course, Ossen is Dutch for oxen, which makes sense because this is from the Netherlands.
Oh, wow. Did you hit Netherlands?
Not quite Nordic, but it's what, hey, Netherlands is where I freaking had my first raw meat. My
Yeah,
first raw
so
meat.
it all comes back to that.
Rick, you got 3. Link, you got 6.
Well, that doesn't make up the gap. I don't know what's wrong with Josh. You know what? It's his
Yeah,
first
he's
time.
out of his
I
element.
struggle in new environments, you know. Can we just redo it? Can we stop doing it?
Nope. This is it. Now we got it. It's
I won.
forever archived.
I'm so glad you're here for such a special moment for me that rarely happens. I think you were the key for me.
I'll be there every time. I like watching from back there.
But I do miss Chase. I get a prize.
Congratulations, Link. You get a prize. You get, look at that.
Raw
The
Meat
best
Monthly.
person you'll ever meet on the front of Raw Meat Monthly. Yeah, we were able to work that out very quickly. They're a very fluid publication.
Thanks for subscribing and clicking that bell.
You know what time it is.
Hello, I'm Diego. I'm in Puebla, Mexico. This is the Star of Puebla, one of the largest observation wheels in Latin America, and it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
Observation wheel.
Would you like to go observe something?
I'd like to spin it like this. Click the top link to watch us dig
Camera.
deep into the wrestlers of WWE and hear a very special story from Link.
Wait a minute, where the mythicality is going to land. To get the Red Link plushies, join Third Degree Monthly by October 31st or quarterly or annual by December 31st. Visit mythicalsociety.com for details.
Hi, my name is Joe Seckelman. Today I want to talk to you about Japan and Mexico. Two unique countries that share similarities. Mexico and Japan have the same population. They each have 126 million people. Magazine is ranked as the 15th largest economy in the world. Japan is ranked as the 3rd largest economy in the world, the United States and China. Mexico has almost 10% of its population.
Can we try not to freak out?
Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning.
Today we'll try to conceal our fear during some truly frightening situations.
And today's episode is sponsored by Simply Safe. Simply Safe provides easy to use, totally customizable home security that focuses equally on the most up-to-date tech and a reliable relationship-focused service team.
Simply Safe enables you to design a system best fit for your space and ships it directly to your doorstep. So you don't have to deal with a lengthy ordering and setup process.
And now that we have the creative house, keeping things safe is a priority there too. Particularly safe from Chase, who has already violated all of our other workspaces.
Yes, and luckily Simply Safe has got sensors to cover every window, room, and door, plus lots of great extras like water sensors, smoke detectors, HD cameras, and doorbell cameras. And your home is professionally monitored 24/7. If anything happens, Simply Safe
You want to
always
get
calls
off real
people, call
quick?
for police,
I'll get
fire,
back
or
on in
medical
there.
assistance immediately.
And hey,
I'll get
that's
back on in
comforting.
an hour.